So I was probably in the womb getting all this intake, you know what I mean, before I was even born. So I came out with that same type of energy. This is Jaleel Washington here, owner and co-founder of Starstrukt Apparel, East Side, Reynoldsburg, Main Street. Come holla at me. Starstrukt got started, man. It actually kind of ties to the name. Long story short, I heard a song called Starstrukt. He said my name in the track. I had in my face this logo right here, Star with a lightning bolt. Is that a coincidence? I think not. No, so I ran with it. 10 years later, here we are. You know, when you think of Starstrukt, you think about when you meet your favorite celebrity, your favorite artist, blah, blah, blah. That's a very powerful moment. I've seen people faint, you know, lose their minds, all type of things. But you need that same type of energy when you figure out what you can do to the world, you know? End of the day, it's all about realizing your own stardom. So enlightenment, think of a lightning bolt. It hits you, you're now a star, you're now bright, you're now shining. So that's what we stand for at the end of the day. The local energy has been growing immensely. Like, I've never seen Columbus as, you know what I mean, as powerful as it is right now. And I just wanted to give something back, you know what I mean, that kind of represented everything that was going on. So, like I said, I was in California, so the locale just kind of read to me. At the end of the day, on the sleeve here, I kept it real specific. So 2010 is the year we actually started again, but this is actually the population that was going on in the city at that time. So this is kind of dope to me, you know, one of my favorite pieces. If you look on paper, we're top 3 in fashion, you know what I mean, of the nation. I would say it's really because of the fact that we have a lot of different, warehouses and, you know, home offices of these big brands. Granted, we do have a lot of cornfields, so it's open for that. But long story short, we need to hone in on that creativity that a lot of people do have. But this is bred here, made here, manufactured here, pushed here. I don't know, I think that has a certain energy that, I don't know, we just take advantage of. But fashion, man, I grew up in it at this point. My parents, or I would say my mom actually, went to design college. She actually is like a leader in her, you know, her own realm in a sense. So she did her own thing from making bridal dresses to leather goods. So I was probably in the womb getting all this intake, you know what I mean, before I was even born. So I came out with that same type of energy. But fashion is purely expressing yourself, you know what I mean? It's pure expression. You can't really base off what you see, you know, even though that's what a lot of people do. We follow more than we lead when it comes to clothing and fashion, but I don't know, it's an embracing type of thing. And once you hit a certain age or a certain maturity is when you really, you know, want to take that first step and being your own. I remember the first time I started dressing myself, it was like, oh yeah, this don't match, but I'm gonna make it work, you know what I mean? So that energy alone is, you know, that's what fashion is about. You finding you and you making it work for yourself. We allow people to customize what we have in place, but we also allow you, or like I said, if you have your own brand or organization or event coming up, we can also help produce with that, and that's been a huge part of why we're still here today. I work with different brands such as Mouthful Wide, and we throw the worldwide on there. Gotta respect it. But we offer 3 different services on top of what we already do with our own brand. There's embroidery, screen printing, as well as, you know, transfer heat vinyl. So that being said, there's no minimum to what we can do. Well, it speaks for itself. It says influence, impact, and make a difference. I've seen kids come in here and, you know, start their own businesses, seen, you know, what's happened with people that went to their own school. I went to school right across the street. A couple kids come in here like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. You know, then they see it firsthand on the street that they walk by every day. You know, go to school, go to home, girl's house, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, differences has happened since we've been here. And a lot of people ask me why I didn't go to Short North, why I didn't go, you know, to an area where it's already set up for this. But my answer is, it's saturated, you know. There's a need in different areas. At this point, this is home, so why not? This is home base. So let's build outward, you know. At the end of the day, it's like a pipeline to kind of like Columbus downtown right now. It's a lot of new faces coming out, a lot of people being seen and, you know, recognized since, you know, we've been here. So it's pretty cool energy, man. People sign the wall from, you know, young to old, grandmas and grandpas. I've seen it all, man. Can't ask for more at this point. We're within probably 5 years of really understanding how Columbus people work, how we style each other, how we even judge each other when it comes to certain stuff. It's kind of crazy, but we're on the way up.